Hey, Tyler, the engagement dinner is in a little while. Where are you right now? You had your work happy hour last night, right? Please tell me you didn't drink too much.
Relax. I barely drank anything.
Then where are you? I'm at the restaurant and there's nobody here. They said there's no reservation under our name. I asked you to make the reservation, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, that's not happening. Neither is the wedding.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
I'm saying everything between us is off, wiped clean, a blank slate. You and I are strangers now. I don't need you anymore.
You're calling off our engagement? After everything? Are you seriously messing with me right now?
I'm not messing with you. I'm just telling it like it is. Like, why did you ever think I'd actually marry you?
What?
You're too headstrong. You never let a man lead. You're completely self-centered. Marriage with you? Obviously not happening.
What? What are you even saying right now?
Honestly, ever since we got engaged, you've been so nagging and exhausting. Totally killed the vibe. Women are supposed to serve men. You're basically leeching off a man's life, so you should always be lifting him up and making him feel appreciated, right? Women can quit their jobs whenever they want. Life on easy mode. So the least you could do is support your man.
The reason I started speaking up more after we got engaged was because I wanted you to fix your bad habits before we became a family. You lean on me for everything. That was fine when we were dating, but a family is supposed to support each other, isn't it?
What are you on about? A family means the woman supports the man.
Tyler, do you actually mean that? Every single thing you've said has been putting women down. Were you always this sexist?
I haven't changed, and what's wrong with it? Women are objectively inferior to men, so I'm just stating facts. I mean, sure, even a girl who can't lift up a man is gonna struggle when she's almost 30 and nobody wants her. My bad. I'll set you up with someone else. Sorry for not thinking ahead. I'm such a nice guy.
I genuinely don't have words for how much you've changed right now. What happened? Why are you suddenly calling off our engagement?
I guess I can tell ya. I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm sorry?
I'm at the OBGYN right now. My ex is pregnant. I'm the father, so I have to step up and do the right thing. That's just being responsible, right?
Wait, I can't process this. Pregnant? So you were cheating on me while we were engaged?
Don't cheapen it by calling it cheating. Kayla and I are soulmates.
Kayla? You mean Kayla from high school?
That's the one, the girl every guy had a crush on, Kayla. Kayla always relied on me, always made me feel like the man. She's the perfect woman. And now we're having a kid together. I'm finally gonna be a dad. I'm so happy right now. Sorry for being the only happy one.
I see. So you cheated with Kayla, and you never had any intention of marrying me.
Exactly. So about today's engagement dinner, yeah, canceling that. My ex is pregnant, so I'm marrying her. Let your family know.
Okay, understood.
Sorry about all this.
I Amy, honey, what's going on? Is something wrong? Well, actually, today was supposed to be the engagement dinner, so... The engagement dinner? Who with? My family and yours. What? How does that make any sense? Tyler never told me anything about this. So he never even told you. I thought so. What's going on? Did Tyler do something? Well... How could he? That idiot son of mine! Amy, I am so sorry. Cheating on you like that. I have to take some responsibility for raising a son who would do this. I truly am sorry. Please don't apologize, Diane. You raised him on your own, practically. That's not on you. I keep thinking about all the signs I missed. Or maybe I didn't miss them. Maybe I just hoped. Honestly, I was so happy about marrying Tyler. I don't have my parents, so I always thought if only Diane could be my mom. And I thought that was actually going to happen. I was so looking forward to it. You and Tyler have been best friends since you were little, and I knew about your family situation. That's why you spent so much time at our house. I genuinely came to see you as a daughter. I've thought that for years, so when I heard you two were getting engaged, I was overjoyed. And then that boy... Amy, I'm so sorry that my foolish son put you through this. I'll make sure he faces real consequences. You don't have to go that far. He's still your son. No, he's not my son anymore. What? I loved that boy. I loved him, which is why I tried to raise him right, so he wouldn't turn out like his father. I endured so much, so much. And it still came to this. I'll never stop feeling the regret of that. Diane. I'm sorry, Amy. You're the one in pain here. Let me just take a moment to collect myself. Please, don't push yourself, Diane. I know how much you've quietly endured over all these years. Tyler trampled all over that, and I cannot forgive him for that. I'm absolutely furious about it. That guy deserves to face every consequence coming to him. If you're okay with it, I'm going to go after him with everything I've got. Amy, you truly are a kind girl, looking out for me like this. It's okay. Don't worry about me. Do whatever feels right for you. I'm going to finally set myself free, too. Diane, are you going to be okay? Actually, okay, not just saying it. Honestly, I don't know yet, but I think, for the first time in a very long time, I want to find out. I have skills. I have savings I kept quietly on the side for years, just in case. Good. That's really good. Actually, my grandparents have been asking about what happens when they need more help around the house, and you have a caregiving license. Amy, are you about to suggest what I think you are? Their farmhouse is a spare...
Amy, I only realized it after losing you. You were playing the villain role to push me to grow, weren't you? And here I had someone this incredible right in front of me. I'm genuinely sorry, so please, marry me.
Excuse me, the audacity you have to show your face right now. You stood me up at our own engagement dinner, casually announced you'd been cheating, and you got that woman pregnant.
I was being an idiot. I get that now. If I'm starting a family, I'd rather it be with you. I mean, we've been best friends since we were kids. We're perfect together. At the end of the day, compatibility matters most in a family, right?
I genuinely cannot believe you just said that. Your nerve is almost impressive. The 180 is honestly kind of terrifying. Did something happen?
Well, I realized how much you meant to me once you were gone.
Did Kayla disappear on you?
How do you know about that? Do you know where Kayla is? Tell me if you do!
You asked me to marry you 30 seconds ago, and now you're asking about your ex? I'm not marrying you, just so we're clear.
What?
Like, obviously? How are you confused by this?
Stop playing hard to get!
What?
You were blowing up my phone during the engagement dinner trying to reach me. You obviously still have feelings for me.
I don't like you.
So bluntly?
To be crystal clear, everything between us, wiped clean, a blank slate. That's what you wanted, and I'm not going back.
No, you can't throw me away. I love you so much. We have history, Amy. You can't just throw that away.
You threw it away, not me.
Look, whatever happened with Kayla, that was a mistake, a huge mistake. You're the one I actually have a life with. Our families know each other.
Funny that you mentioned families, considering you blew up 2 of them in one afternoon.
What does that mean?
More than you know, but that's not your concern right now. You threw me away first. And for the record, I don't know where Kayla is, so I can't help you. But honestly, based on your reaction, you haven't heard the rumors about Kayla, have you?
Huh?
I figured as much. Kayla's always had this reputation. People say she used to date some really shady guys, that her whole background is sketchy. It's been neighborhood gossip for years.
That's not true. Kayla would never be like that.
You've had a crush on her since high school, and you never listened to any of it. So when I heard you were marrying her, I was irritated, but mostly trying not to burst out laughing.
Why didn't you warn me?
You wouldn't have believed me, and frankly, it wasn't my job to. From what I heard, every guy who got involved with Kayla ended up borrowing money from some very dangerous people. People were saying she was running a romance con. I'm guessing they'll come for you, too.
So that's why these terrifying guys showed up at my door?
Oh, they're already there. Kayla works fast.
Stop watching from the sidelines and help me! They're demanding money and I've been running!
You brought this on yourself. Good luck with the running. Although, even if you escape the con artists, you're not escaping me.
What?
I'm filing for damages. Prepare yourself.
What? Damages? We weren't even married! You can't do that!
You cheated and broke off our engagement. That makes you liable for breach of engagement. You were so confident when you called it off. I figured you assumed there'd be no consequences. Everything between us is a blank slate, which means you're a stranger to me, and I don't go easy on strangers.
No! Mom, please help me. I got played and I'm drowning in debt. Amy is in on it too. She's trying to corner me. You're the only family I have left.
This is entirely your own doing, and you have the nerve to come crying to me?
What? Mom! Are you really going to abandon your own son?
When you make choices, you face the consequences. That's just being a responsible adult, isn't it?
That's... I mean, sure, but that's not the point here. I'm the victim!
The victim?
Yes! I was lied to about a pregnancy, and on top of that, my fiancé left me. Amy's always had this streak where she goes too far. I thought it was kinda cute at first, but turns out she was just playing me the whole time. She's actually a manipulative person.
Manipulative? Amy is perfectly normal. You're the one who's not.
I'm normal! I just don't want to be a man who gets pushed around by his wife. You never put Dad first, not even back then, Mom. Dad always felt humiliated because of that. I never wanted to end up like him, so I was trying to choose carefully who I married. I didn't want a marriage that was a failure like his.
A failure? Did your father actually say that to you?
Yeah, he told me all the time. He said back in the old days, women took care of the home and respected their husbands. That was just how it worked. He said women nowadays have forgotten how to be grateful, acting like they own the place and talking back whenever they want.
I'm disgusted. I always wondered how you ended up with that kind of thinking. So, your father was filling your head with that garbage all these years.
It's not garbage, it's the truth. You were always challenging him, and it made things miserable.
Challenging him? I was surviving him, Tyler. There is a difference.
What does that mean?
It means everything I did in that house was to keep things from falling apart, including protecting you.
But you're both still my family! You're all I have left! Please help me!
The one who destroyed the family, Tyler, was you.
What?
Because you cheated. No, because I found out you were the kind of person who would cheat. I filed for divorce from your father.
Divorce? How did we get here?
You just said it yourself. It was a failed marriage. I've felt that way for a long time, too. Your father cheated on me while I was pregnant. That's the kind of man he is.
Dad cheated?
Yes, but I didn't find out until after you were born. I had a newborn and no job. Even if I wanted to leave, I couldn't.
But that had to have been a moment of weakness. It's not like he's still doing it now, so it's probably fine.
Once you betray your family, there is no "it's fine." I cursed myself for years for picking the wrong person. But Tyler, I loved you. A child deserves to have both parents, I know that. So I chose to stay, to keep being your mother, for you.
Then why are you leaving now?
Because you turned out rotten.
What?
I loved you. You came from me. How could I not? But right now, I despise you with every part of me. You are exactly like your father, that man who used me like a servant for years, never thanked me once, and called me every name in the book. You're his mirror image. It's revolting. Everything about you right now is him. I can barely stand to look at you. I spent over 20 years raising someone who turned out to be worthless. The regret, the helplessness. I feel like I might fall apart. I wasted my life. So I'm getting a divorce and I'm getting my freedom. I am done with all of it.
That's your own decision. It has nothing to do with me. You can't just stop being my parent. You're supposed to support me. That's your obligation.
You are no longer my son. Believe you keep texting me. You were cut off, weren't you? And yet you still went to her house.
What's wrong with going home? And how do you even know about the cutoff? If you know where she is, just tell me. I need to talk to her.
Oh, about that. Your former mother is currently living with me. Well, technically, it's my grandparents' house. You probably have no idea where that is.
Your grandparents' house? Wait! Where is your family home anyway?
Unbelievable. I told you about my family. I don't have parents. I was raised by my grandparents on their farm. No complaints there, but they're getting older and starting to need some care, so I've been thinking about what to do.
I knew you had grandparents. I didn't know you needed to do anything about them.
You didn't ask. In 2 years of being engaged to me, you never once asked how they were doing. Anyway, I heard Diane had left home. She mentioned she has her professional caregiving license, so I asked her to move in and help look after my grandparents.
Huh? So Mom is living at your grandparents' place right now?
That's exactly right.
No! How did this happen so fast?
You just don't know this because you never paid attention, but Diane and I are really close.
What?
Oh, you didn't even know that? I kind of assumed you did. My bad for not telling you. So thoughtless of me. Diane has genuinely treated me like a daughter, and I went to her for advice about a lot of things. When I was little and my grandparents were out working in the fields, your family basically looked after me.
Now that you mention it, you were around our house a lot growing up.
But honestly, I had no idea how badly Diane was being treated at home. She kept it together so well in front of everyone. I only found out when she told me herself. You're the worst, you know that? Even if you couldn't step in, most people would at least comfort their mother when their dad was tearing her down. But not only did you not comfort her, she said you looked at her with contempt sometimes.
That's because she kept disrespecting Dad. Anyone would lose respect, right?
No, they wouldn't. Are you kidding me? She was working part-time, doing all the housework, and raising a kid. Most people couldn't handle even half of that. Do you have any idea how hard Diane worked? You never even tried to understand that, and you had the nerve to look down on her? You genuinely have no heart.
Excuse me? You're the one with no heart!
I have significantly more empathy than you. You didn't just betray me, you betrayed Diane too. Aren't you ashamed? And now you're not even worried about her. You just want to know where she is so you can get something from her. You have something to say to me? Here I am. Bold as ever, aren't you? A cheater with the emotional range of a brick wall. Sorry to disappoint, but Diane is firmly on my side now.
This is insane! Mom is supposed to help me! I'm her son!
You stopped being her son. That's why she walked away. You cried to her that family was all you had left. And yet, you treated your family worse than anyone. Fitting end, don't you think?
This can't be happening! Why is this happening to me? Let me talk to Mom! Hey! Answer me!
That's unhinged. You keep calling from new numbers every time I block you. What you're doing is stalking. Stop it.
Amy, you finally answered. I knew you still cared.
What?
I need to talk to you. Being apart made me realize everything. I love you. Let's get back together.
Didn't you say you didn't want to marry someone who's almost 30 and unsellable?
Huh?
So, no thank you. Those were your words. And honestly, after everything you said to me, The fact that you can breathe words like I love you so effortlessly is genuinely astounding. Your shamelessness has looped back around to being kind of funny.
You're smiling because of me! I knew it! I still make you happy! I'll keep making you smile from here on out!
Ew, what is that? You're completely delusional. Is this what people call a Romeo text? I guess a Romeo DM. It's even more pathetic in real life than I imagined.
Don't call it pathetic! These are my genuine feelings!
Fine, I'm sick of the constant calls, so I'll meet you once. Just once.
Really?
Wait for me at the park near my old apartment. Tyler, do you understand now? What you've been doing is harassment. Plain and simple. Back off from Amy, now.
Why are you here? And you just hit me out of nowhere? That's awful. Even Dad never hit me. Why, Mom? You could have hurt your own son.
I clocked you in the face and you still don't get it. There is no one left who is going to save you. Get lost.
Amy, help me, please. A scary guy showed up at my job because of the Kayla thing. I paid him so much and he says it's still not enough. He caused a scene at the office and I got fired because of it. All I have now is debt. Mom hit me, Dad's gone. I have nothing. You're the only one left, please. I'll genuinely change. I promise. Please, please help me.
And what does that have to do with me? I'm happy right now. My grandparents are taken care of. And I get to live with Diane, who I've always looked up to like a mother. With the caregiving worry off my plate, I can focus on my career and actually earn real money. I am genuinely happy right now, so I don't need you.
What? But what happens to me? You never blocked me this whole time. Doesn't that mean some part of you still had feelings for me?
I kept the line open because I figured blocking you would cause more trouble. I just let the messages pile up as evidence, but Diane told me she'd protect me no matter what. So, this is goodbye.
Wait, Amy, I was wrong. Just give me one chance.
You got tricked by a woman you looked down on. And now you're begging the woman you threw away to survive. Pathetic.
I mean, it's not like that!
There is no above or below between men and women. You recognize each other's strengths, accept each other's weaknesses, and lift each other up. That's just normal now. Maybe you would have better luck if you time traveled back to the 1950s. In debt, both the payments to Kayla's associates and the damages owed to Amy. His termination made it nearly impossible to find stable employment, and he spent his days doing back-to-back day labor jobs from sunrise to sunset. Word was, he was completely broken, mentally and physically. Amy spotted him by chance on the street once. He was being scolded by a female job site supervisor. She couldn't help but wonder what was going through his head. The man who used to think women were beneath him. As for Kayla, she apparently got in over her head with the wrong people and ended up with a criminal record. Amy, meanwhile, was thriving. With Diane by her side helping to care for her grandparents, the weight Amy had been quietly carrying for years finally lifted. She could pour herself into her work, and for the first time, she had someone who felt like a real mother in her corner every single day. For someone who grew up without parents, having Diane there meant everything. And together, Amy, Diane, and her grandparents, they built the family she'd always deserved.